Hello, this is Pat Walker at MissionWinners.com, and I am making a video for the big site, the big feed. And what is it? Where do we always start? You always frame up some of the indices and the leading indices, leading indexes and leading stocks, leading groups, leading stocks. So let's take it from the top. Number one group, right down here. I want to point a couple things out for you. This is the group ranked 6 months ago, 3 months ago, last week and this week. Leisure, movies related. Just want you to show you this. The reason I do this is to help you. There's a lot of new people watching, just to kind of frame things up for you. And here's the chart. We'll drag this out of your way so you can see price and volume. And these are the leading stocks in the group. Basically, folks, it's one stock. Netflix is running the show, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. By the way, I'll show you a neat trick. Look at the relative strength ranks on these stocks. 98, and then it drops off big time, okay? By the way, look at the earnings per share rank. Here we go. What did this do? What did this group do on Friday? Fell on heavy volume. What did it do on Wednesday? Fell on heavy volume. It's right on the 20-day. We'll have to watch it to make sure it doesn't lose that. Netflix will be a big part of that. Here we go. Medical products, leading stocks in that group. A Biomed, Align, both of those have been on the key list. Look at this move up in rank and hanging strong. See this? Okay, but I want to show you one thing here. This is a great thing to do. Look at this bar right here. Sold down on heavy volume. Kind of broke the back. Look at that. It's the heaviest volume in almost a month. And it's just grinding down. I am not forecasting, by the way. One of the things, a lot of people, oh, that's the top. No, nobody knows the future. When we accept that fact, life gets easier. We just live in the now and observe what's happening. That's all. It fell on fairly heavy volume. It's fallen below the 20-day, but it's still above the rising 50-day. Just get in line with what is, and these are the leading stocks. Group 3 really moved up nicely in rank, and it's hanging strong. Computer software enterprise. What catches your eye at the chart? Price. I have to share this with all of you. Look at price and look at volume. Look at this bar right here. That wasn't mom and dad selling. That was some serious volume on this group last week. And it's come down to the 50-day. It bounced off. Now let's take it a step further. Good lesson for all of us. Chart reading. Look at this bar right here. It opened. It ran up. Look at where it closed. Closed near its lows of the day on a pickup in volume. That's not what you want to see. Am I saying it's over? No, but we always study price and volume, open, high, low, close, in relation to previous bars and in relation to moving averages. It's right on the 50-day. Group 4, been fairly solid. Retail internet, stamps, Etsy, Baba, we know those names. Oh, Amazon, we know those names, don't we? We were in Amazon and had a good ride with it, okay? Here we are, just going sideways, fell. What about this one, folks? Price and volume. This is what I teach at the IBD meetup. Look at this, price and volume, fell on heavy volume. The next day, inside day, but again, heavy volume, drops the next day, gaps down below the 20-day on heavy volume. Is it over? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying at this point, there was some serious selling. It's hanging on the 20-day. What's the moral of the story? This needs to lift off the 20-day on volume. Here we go. Group 5. Really moved up nicely in rank. Retail department stores. It's just going sideways here. Zigzagging back and forth. It needs to lift through the highs of Friday with really good volume. What's the plus? It fell on relatively low volume. These bars here were pickups in volume, but just average. So those are the top 5 groups. For the VIP members, I go through this analysis through the top 25 groups, the exact same analysis. But I want to share this with you just to show you what we do, but also help you frame up the action. And I hope this helps you, and I thank you very much.